Traveling is not supposed to be expensive. Traveling is not supposed to be stressful. Good morning from Wida. The journey was smooth. I paid 4,000 CFA. You have to pay for the stamp. Every country I get into, I make sure I have the stamp just in case anything happens. I can say I was legally permitted to enter into the country, so I don't joke with my stamp. The yellow fever card was examined. That's a must. So you need to make sure you move with your yellow fever vaccination card. My French is... I need to start practicing French. I'm just sharing this so you guys can also embark on your journey and see the other side of where you live. I wanted it to be a little bit soft, but the universe wanted it to be this way. And so it is. This is how I like it. You don't have to do it like me, but I'm just here passing all the information straight to you so you know what I go through. Our Father, hey God, back up. Rolling. 3, 2, 1, action. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Mr. Pakam right here in case you see the face for the first time. And for my returning viewers, Afana, welcome to this segment, What Bothers Me at the Border. Yeah, I'm back with my crossing the West African borders, and last night my journey was from Ghana to the Republic of Benin. It was a very smooth journey, trust me, because I left Accra around 2 o'clock. Yeah, I wanted to get here at night actually. That's why I didn't leave early. So I left Accra at 2 o'clock. I was at Ashama on the bridge where I got a loading vehicle that's heading to Aflao. That's the border town before you cross into Togo. And funny enough, the border town in Togo is also called Aflao. So Aflao border town in Togo and Aflao border town in Ghana. So when the vehicle left around 2:32 p.m., I was hoping to get there earlier, maybe in 3 hours. That's what Google Maps said. Google Maps said I'll get there within 2 hours, 30 minutes. And I'd be like, let's see. And we arrived at the Aflao station at about 6:35 p.m. 6:35 p.m. That means we were on the road for 4 hours from Accra to Aflao border. So without wasting time, I hopped on a motorbike which took me to the border itself so I can get my passport stamped and exit Ghana. On reaching the Ghana immigration, it was a very smooth process. Oh, where are you going? I said, I'm heading to Benin. Oh, nice. What do you do? Are you a boxer? Are you a footballer? You know, of course, my physique always make people think I'm an athlete. So I said I'm a YouTuber and I'm traveling all around the world. My goal is to run in every country in the world. And the guy was like, ooh. And I said, yeah, you have a nice haircut, by the way. And he was like, oh my God, you know, it's hard to compliment. It's hard for men to compliment men, especially in this generation. I don't know why. But if I see people who look nice, I tell them, you look nice. As people do tell me I look nice as well. So when I complimented him, you know, there was laughing there. Then he signed, I scanned my fingerprint, and then he stamped my passport, and I was out of Ghana. On reaching the Togo side, the yellow fever card was examined. That's a must. So you need to make sure you move with your yellow fever vaccination card. So it was examined, and then it took some information, my details from it. and they went back to me. So I went to the immigration. So you need to pay 2,000 sefa, 2,000 sefa, which you have to pay for the stamp. And I just paid the 2,000 sefa because I've already changed it upon my arrival at the Aflawo bus station in Ghana. I changed 100 cedis, which gave me about 4,000 sefa, and that was enough to sort out the border payment issues. Everything happened within 10 minutes during the processing, the stamp and all of that. That was very swift. It was fast. So when I got stamped into Togo, then I proceeded and I have to look for a vehicle that's heading to Benin. It wasn't a challenge as well, because just after the immigration, by the right-hand side, you see some loading vehicles that are heading to Nigeria, heading to Cotonou, heading to, Cotonou is in Benin Republic. But in my own case, I wasn't going to Cotonou, I was going to Ouida. So I'm in Ouida at the moment. Good morning from Ouida. Yeah. So Cotonou was 10,000 sefa from Togo, but since I wasn't going to Cotonou, they took me 9,000 sefa. I was the last person they needed for the vehicle to move. That's me being lucky again. And then I made the payment, and exactly at 5 minutes after 7, the vehicle left for Cotonou and Ouida. You get to Ouida before you get to Cotonou. It was dark, I couldn't film, but the journey was smooth. These small cars, they're always flying. It looks like they're flying. The speed is top notch. So it was just flying. I just felt like we were flying. And within 2 hours, 30 minutes, let's say by 9:20 p.m., we arrived at Alakojin border. That is the border between Togo and Benin Republic. And I was like, whoa, that's fast. So I insisted that I'll be stamping my passport, because most of the other passengers in the vehicle didn't have a passport, but they have an ID card, and they don't want to stamp. They don't bother about that. But me, every country I get into, I make sure I have the stamp, just in case anything happens. I can say I was legally permitted to enter into the country, so I don't joke with my stamp. So I paid 1,000 at the exit of Togo into Republic of Benin, 1,000 sefa. And then when I got into Benin, I paid another 1,000 sefa for the stamp. So 2,000 sefa. Altogether, 4,000 sefa. Entering into Togo, 2,000 sefa. Getting out of Togo. Wow. Sorry about the noise from outside. I spent total 4,000 sefa crossing from Togo into Benin. And then welcome to my $7 a night hotel. It's actually 2 rooms. There's 1 room there before the bathroom, and this is like the hall. This is what I found. This is what I found, and it's $7 per night. That is 5,000 sefa for a night. So when we arrived at Ouida at about 10:30 p.m., getting hotel was a problem. We went to 4 different hotels, and it was all booked, all full up. So communication barrier again. I have to tell this guy, listen, I need small hotel. I bought a SIM card when I was entering to Benin, and then so I can use my translation from English to French. Remember, my French is, I need to start practicing French. I really need to start practicing French. So when I told him I need small hotel, just somewhere I can sleep. So there's a reason why I'm here anyways. I made the payment. I don't want to come here looking for where to stay. So I booked a space on Airbnb before I embarked on the journey. I just wanted this time not to be, my kind of travel. I wanted it to be a little bit soft, but the universe wanted it to be this way. And so it is. So I booked a reservation, which cost me about $26. And then after payment, the host said, "I'm sorry, the room is not available." And I was like, why didn't you get it off the market? If the room is not available, why didn't you get it off the market? So I contacted Airbnb and they made him cancel the reservation, which I've already done at my own end. And Airbnb wrote to me and saying, I will get my money back within 10 working days. 10 working days. And I'll be traveling today. That was yesterday. So it doesn't make sense. I just still have to move anyways. And I did move. So I got this apartment. I'll be here for a couple of days. There's no fan, there's no lights, and there's no net. It's just open, but I slept well. There wasn't mosquito or any sort of creeping insects, and there's an electricity. So I've also charged my devices and they are all full. I'm ready for the day. The motor guy who brought me was suggesting that he would like me to spend the night in his place if we didn't get an hotel. And when we got this one, I said, why don't you take me to your place still so I can give this money to you? And he said, that would be nice, but he doesn't have current for me to charge my devices at his place. He has only solar and just the light to see. So if I don't mind, we can go there. But if I need to charge my devices, I should stay here. And it's a little bit secure, then why not? Anyways, that is it. That was how I crossed into Benin Republic seamlessly. No stress, no whatever. I'm just sharing this so you guys can also embark on your journey and start to travel and see the other side of where you live. Traveling is not supposed to be expensive. Traveling is not supposed to be stressful. Well, I won't say mine is stressful. I'm enjoying it. That's how I like it. I'm experiencing it in a different way. This is how I like it. You don't have to do it like me, but I'm just here passing all the information straight to you so you know what I go through during the crossing of my border. I need to hit the town now. I need to see what's happening in Ouida. I did Ouida, not in the Ouida. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Until then, one love, peace, and light. Bye. I run the city even though I'm not from here. Subscribe for more adventures and follow me on Instagram to stay connected.